about to get nutty in here. All the producers were busy this week with other projects, so they left me in charge of the entire show today. Bad idea. So, this week in Nutter News, there is a global shortage of Brazil nuts, and I have no idea where they all went. Please don't look over here. Rainfall in the Amazon has been low this year, making it more difficult to grow the nuts. This means the nuts are now in greater demand and selling for 61% higher since the start of the shortage. Their price is now over $14,500 per ton. What, you think the mortgage on this treehouse is cheap? In Nutter News, a new study by the Peanut Institute, that's a real thing by the way, not just something I came up with for this episode. You would know that if you follow me on Twitter. The study says that eating a small amount of peanuts or peanut butter every day helps you live a longer life, shrinks your waistline, follow your heart better, and prevents diseases. Harvard University researched the long-term effects of daily consumption of nuts or peanut products. They found those who consumed peanut products every day decreased their risk of death by 20%. Research from the Purdue University showed that the peanuts increase the hormone peptide YY, which promotes fullness in your body, and therefore peanut eaters have lower BMIs and body weight issues later in life. The study also found that peanuts can decrease the risk of heart disease by up to 19% if you replace your daily red meat consumption with plant protein from things like peanuts. And they found that peanuts contain more protein than any other nut. So if you're looking for a more healthy way to get protein, why not eat more nuts? In Nutter News, Mr. Peanut has announced on Twitter that he's looking for a partner. In his tweet, he says, quote, "I've been holding on to my final rose for 106 years now, with the hashtag seeking a Mrs. Peanut. Well, Mr. Peanut, in this day and age, I think it's sad that society is forcing you to act straight when we all know nuts should be open to all genders and all sexualities." Well, I replied to his tweet this week and said I would gladly accept the rose from Mr. Peanut, and I think we'd be perfect together. So now the nut's in your court, Mr. Peanut. And if all of our fans were to mysteriously find Mr. Peanut's tweet linked in the description of this video and use the hashtag Mr. Nutterbutters for the rose and help bring Mr. Peanut and I together for a brand deal, I would gladly endorse your products, Mr. Peanut. What better brand ambassador could you have than a gay squirrel who ranks the best nuts to eat? In Nutter News, we next want to talk about the 30-30 Peanut Challenge. The Peanut Institute wants to help you live a better and healthier life. I swear this isn't sponsored, but it could be. Make it rain with that peanut money! So, for the month of November, they're encouraging you to incorporate peanuts into your daily diet. In fact, they've even published a list of over 300 ways you can include peanuts, including peanut butter, flour, shaving cream, soap, and skin lotion into your daily life. You can make peanuts a part of your breakfast, and studies show this helps you feel better up to 12 hours later like it does me. Peanuts can also help you get the energy and protein you need to get your recommended 30 minutes of daily exercise. You could have a peanut cob salad for lunch, a warm peanut soup for dinner, and trust me, making this episode took so long that I had to nibble on some peanuts as a snack to help me power through. In Nutter News, the International Nut Committee, again, it's a real thing. Man, you really don't follow my Twitter, do you? The International Nut Committee just released their annual report, which finds the production in metric tons of every type of nut is down this year as compared to 2021, but still up since they started recording production data in 2012. This includes the production of peanuts, almonds, walnuts, cashews, pistachios, hazelnuts, pecans, macadamia, pine nuts, and Brazil nuts. Man, I'm freaking hungry after saying that. They estimate that this year's production is down from last year by just 6%. But overall, if you look at production in 2012, it's up over 50% in the past decade. Their annual report also found that global consumption of nuts increased at an average pace of 210,800 metric tons each year, to now being over 5.2 million metric tons per year consumed worldwide. And I have to admit, I'm a main reason a part of that. I'm sorry. In Nutter good news this week, our main host, Professor Pride, was invited to speak at the Art in the Park event this weekend. So if you're from Pennsylvania or surrounding areas and want to hear him speak on the main stage, want to meet and greet with some of our producers, including Matt, Michael, and myself, I'll be there too, or want to pick up some of our rainbow merchandise in person, then check out the event on Facebook and plan to attend October 2nd. But this means we're taking the week off on our regular Nutter News schedule next week, and that means I'll see you again in 2 weeks. So if you see an LGBTQ news story you'd like us to cover in our weekly news show, tell us all about it in the comments down below. We would love to hear from you.
I got bruises for eyes, guess I sleep when I'm dead. All my friends are all worried, cause of things that I've said. But I'm not gonna listen, just drowning them out. Cause I do what I want, got fangs in my mouth. So late now to help me out. All the cards been handed out. Can't take back the words I've said. Think I messed up in the head. Burning through another night light, buzzing like a neon light. Turning up my speakers, got to block out all the voices, think I'm going insane. Burning through another night light. Burning through another night light. I just lost my job, I don't even care. I'm wearing all black, and I'm dyeing my hair. We live in a world that can't look in the mirror, and I live in my head, don't think I'm all there. So late now to help me out. All the cards been handed out. Can't take back the words I've said. Think I missed
Alright. We're gonna do it one more time.
Oh, God damn it.
This is Nutterbutters.
Hi. Anyway, if you want to learn more about the LGBTQ community, check out this episode right here, or subscribe for weekly episodes. And if you like what we do and want some awesome merch, including Mr. Nutterbutters stickers and shirts, go to pbrmerchstore.com. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Nutterbutters. Have a gay day, everyone, and bye for now. This was the best